friends and family and associates of Youth Unlimited. My name is Carla on behalf of Youth Unlimited, and we thank you for taking a moment to hear some good news, especially during the holiday season. We wanted to share a letter with you that we received from a parent. October 18th, 2020. Dear Cliff and the Board of Youth Unlimited, my son is alive today because of Youth Unlimited. I do not mean this in a metaphorical way, but in the most sincere and literal way possible. After he attempted suicide, we drove our son to a crisis center. It was one of the most traumatic experiences of my life, still vivid in my mind. As much as we had tried to support him with a variety of different types of therapy, from cognitive behavioral therapy to neurofeedback, our son was still struggling with mood disorder and reactive attachment disorder in an unbreakable cycle of self-sabotage. Every time he started doing better, fear would set in and he would begin the self-destructive behaviors that destroyed relationships with friends and family members. Even with daily help co-regulating his emotions and helping him process through experiences, he would feel like a victim and would sink to lows where we could not reach him. After the crisis center, our son was able to identify that he needed more help. He spoke with Rodney Dietrich about Youth Unlimited and said that he felt like he should give it a go. Our insurance provider and treatment team agreed that we had reached this point. Having him move several hours away to stay at Youth Unlimited, where we could not see him nearly as often, was very difficult. We wondered if the disconnect from us and whether his attachment challenges would be greater. We were scared but desperate. At Youth Unlimited, our son quickly found benefit in following Mr. Rodney's rules to achieve the rank of captain. While this may seem like nothing that any child may learn, we had done years of behavior management with support of a number of therapists, and our son had never worked within a system for a reward or to avoid a consequence. In his own words, I already have a ton of incentives that I am not working toward. Why would this new one be any different? The environment was different at Youth Unlimited, and it was different for him. Once he got to captain, he worked to keep it. He wanted the benefits. He wanted the praise. He gained the confidence with the passing of time and felt that he could control his behaviors. For many years, we had wondered if his mood disorder was the reason that things would fall to pieces after success. But he was proving that he could control himself when he wanted to. Our relationship with him changed too. By having someone else be the manager of his behaviors, we became his support system. We were able to listen without feeling like our role needed to be to keep him safe 24/7. The amount of weight lifted off of our family's shoulders would be impossible to quantify. In learning that he could control himself, we believe he learned that he was responsible for his own destiny. Again, in his own words, there are times where you just need to keep your mouth shut and not complain. This was something he had never been able to do. Complaining and sharing his victimhood was previously his main form of communication. Our son came home and was highly successful for a few weeks. However, he could not handle the freedom and privileges and started to slip back into many of the sneaky, self-destructive behaviors again and was no longer being honest with us. He hurt himself again, and the emergency room staff referred him to another crisis center, and then we discussed placements. Youth Unlimited immediately opened up its doors to him again. At first, he was embarrassed that he had failed, but he was met with kindness and compassion. Now that he was nearing 18, the team pivoted to a new plan. We focused on ways to help him plan for his independence. A child who had spent most of his life fearing his future started to see hope again. With COVID-19, many doors were still shut, but Youth Unlimited kept its open until he was ready to try new things on his own. There is no way that we can possibly express what the support of Rodney Dietrich, Bobby Lindsay, and the staff of Youth Unlimited has meant to our son. We are forever in your debt for the safety you have provided him, the care you have given him, and the support you have been to our family in our times of greatest need. Thanks to you all for all you have done for our son and for all that you do for the many children you serve. We were blessed to have found you, and thank God for your role in saving our son's life. Sincerely, the Andrews.